Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, good evening. Welcome here in this beautiful theater, Teatro Vetra, here in Milan. My name is Beatrice Schiaffino, and I'm extremely proud to be here tonight with you for this amazing Kymco event. It's gonna be a wonderful evening, but I won't tell you a lot because you're gonna be surprised. And now it's time to introduce the real master of ceremony. So, ladies and gentlemen, help me with a warm applause to really welcome our chairman, Mr. Alan Coe.
Electric is one of the most significant transformations of modern transportation. While people have no doubt the next era of personal transportation is electric, many are still pondering over the profound implication of electric in the world of super sport motorcycles. The quiet nature of the electric motor troubles motorcycle enthusiasts for the absence of the familiar roaring sound. Without the gratification of gear shifting, the simple twist-and-go interaction feels more utility-oriented and sometimes even toy-like. Also, most electric motorcycles lack the sustaining thrill of acceleration to the top end after the initial rush. As a result, many sport bike lovers feel that super sport might lose its charm in the impending new electric era. At Kymco, our long-standing mission is to always go above and beyond to understand people's unfulfilled need. By expanding on the insight of what people truly want, we have discovered that electric is in fact not a compromise, but a boundless opportunity to transform the super sport segment. The key lies in the fact that there has been a shift in what people desire from the super sport. They love the attention from the head-turning sound, but now also demand the option for silent cruising in quiet neighborhood. They enjoy the human-machine interaction, but now also hope to be able to ride at ease when relaxed. They want the thrills of insane performance, but now also demand extra assurance, control, and safety. Everything that modern super sport riders dream of, while previously an impossible balancing act, is now realistically within reach in the new electric era. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you the next era of super sport, Kymco SuperNEX.
What is power? It's where everything starts. From dark to light at full speed. Power is the thrust that I harness. It's the will to perform. What is performance? It's the acceleration of life. It's myself, from here to there in the blink of an eye. Performance is a radical shift. And what is shift? It's the rhythm of change. It's when small steps turn into a giant leap forward. A shift is a wind that makes me run faster, and now this wind is under my control. What's control? It's the dance of confidence. No doubts, no fear, no worries. Just pushing the envelope and finding my mode. What is a mode? It's being myself in many different ways. I can whisper, I can chant, I can shout. Ultimately, it's just me making choices, noise or sound. And what is sound? It's the energy I can tune my way. to break the silence, to ride the wave to the end of space, across the landscape of time. What is time? Time is the past. It's where I came from. And time is here, where I am now, ready to ride into the future and ask myself, what's next? What's next?
First, we believe shifting is the art of motorbike riding. Motorcycle riders are often looked up to by others for their skills in commanding the full potential of the vehicle. They master the timing for shifting to utilize different power bands of the motor. They are driven by the improvement of their own skills and the pursuit of self-realization. To motorcycle riders, perfect gear shifting is a statement of status, exclusivity, and pride. The gears make motorcycle riding timelessly fascinating. Unfortunately, the gears disappear in many electric motorcycles, and the sense of achievement so enjoyed by the riders is lost as well. We want to bring back the art of motorbike riding. We give SuperNEX the most advanced 6-speed transmission that allows riders to enjoy every minute of their skill-honing endeavors. It comes with clutchless upshift and downshift features. The slipper clutch further helps smooth out the ride on normal downshifting. With the gears, SuperNEX provides the human-machine connection that all sport bike riders can live without. We want SuperNEX to deliver that special feeling of the rider being a one with the machine. Have you ever had this feeling before? You were riding, and you had this spontaneous thought about hopping straight to that special spot in the next lane. You throttle up, and you were there. The change of your position happened in a blink of an eye. Yes, we have all experienced that satisfying sensation before. The best acceleration feels like a completion of a thought. Unfortunately, most electric motorcycles today fall short of what sport bike riders demand from a super sport bike. The inherent characteristic of the electric motor has a power curve that reaches maximum horsepower at mid-range and then declines thereafter. As a result, on a single-gear electric motorcycle, once it reaches a certain speed, the surge of acceleration starts to fade noticeably. Moreover, this lack of power is most often felt at high-speed riding, which super sport riders enjoy the most. SuperNEX is a totally different story. The 6-speed transmission allows riders to make use of the most optimum power band of the motor to extract the full potential of the vehicle. The gears helps improve not only the efficiency and responsiveness, but also the acceleration and the top speed. As a result, SuperNEX can go from 0 to 100 in 2.9 seconds. From 0 to 200 in 7.5 seconds. From 0 to 250 in 10.9 seconds. Such insane performance at any speed is simply irresistible. The capabilities of today's super sport motorcycles exceed the skills of most riders. only the very few most experienced riders can comfortably exploit the limits of their super sport bikes. Therefore, to allow all sport bike riders to confidently engage in the quest of the next level of skills, a super sport bike must provide utmost safety, control, and assurance. Only when there are no such worries can the riders fully enjoy the great potential of a super sport motorcycle. Excitement comes from exploring limits with confidence. However, most electric motorcycles today focus on the simple acceleration numbers. Without advanced electronic rider aids, the insane capability of the super sport can quickly become more of a burden than joy to the riders, especially with the tremendous torque delivered by the motor. It is imperative that the electric super sport is equipped with all the right electronics to help the rider safely extract its full potential. To achieve this goal, we have created Kymco FEP, an advanced performance management system that allows the rider to engage the full potential of the vehicle. With FEP, riders can always perform a perfect launch. During hard acceleration, FEP ensures there's no wheelie or wheel slippage. During hard braking, FEP prevents rear wheel lifting. When riding through uneven or wet surfaces, FEP provides maximum traction. Moreover, the degree of FEP engagement can be adjusted to riders' preference. We want to extend to more enthusiastic riders the privileged pursuit of the ultimate thrills of supersport. FEP empowers all sport bike riders to enjoy the full potential of SuperNEX. The sound is the voice of the machine. It is one of the most important media for the human-machine connection. The sound communicates the RPM level and the load condition of the motor. It constantly gives riders situation awareness so riders can determine the timing for shifting the gears and applying the throttle. And with the RPM rising and the speed climbing, riders hear the surge of the sound, one crescendo after another. It is one of the most intense sources of thrill for the sports bike rider. The sound also declares the unique character of the machine. Whether it is vrooming, rolling, rumbling, or screaming, every super sport bike has its own distinct sound that is different in tone, intensity, texture, and delivery. It is not only a discrete projection of each machine, but also an outward declaration of the owner. The sound is the most important source of emotional engagement with a supersport motorcycle. The electric motor, on the contrary, is born to be quiet by nature. Some may say it is an improvement, but sport bike lovers will tell you otherwise. Without the sound, the character, sensation, and passion of the machine are lost. It becomes just a means of personal transportation, not an object of fiery desire. For all these reasons, SuperNEX has the world's first active acoustic motor, which is designed to convey the heartbeat of the machine. It has a multi-frequency acoustic generator that reconstructs the dynamic sound of the motor with great authenticity. It delivers the iconic super sport thrills and messages that every super sport rider needs. The sound can be further tuned to riders' liking for its character and volume. We give SuperNEX the sound that not only speaks for the heart of the vehicle, but also for the soul of the rider. Sport bike riders aspire to enjoy every riding occasion to its fullest. Sometimes we want to be wild, but oftentimes we choose to be civilized. At certain occasions, it is fulfilling to go all out, but in other situations, we choose to be reserved. Being in total control is the norm, but we also like the option to live on the edge. A modern super sport motorcycle should have the ability to match the different moments enjoyed by the riders. A great vehicle elevates the rider's every occasion. And therefore, we equip SuperNEX with a spectrum of vehicle personalities that can follow the moods of the rider and the different aspects of the rider's life. Poised, turn of the world around you as you glide through the neighborhood, quietly projecting your inner strength. Assertive, turns on the attitude switch. Life is a perfect balance between power and civility. Bold, put immense might under your grip, ready to release anytime in synchrony with your heartbeat. Extreme means the beast is out, the desire is on fire, and others can only be seen in your rear view mirror. The fact is, this is the first time riders are given the freedom to tune the emotion of their super sport bike to create a diversity of vehicle personalities. We want sport bike riders to have many ways to enjoy SuperNEX that truly reflects the diversity in their lives. Supersport is never about practical needs. It is all about strong feelings. The status, the exclusivity, the thrills, the sensation, the fulfillment, the emotion, and the pride. And with the gears, performance, control, and sound, plus the modes that elevate riders every occasion, SuperNEX possesses what sport bike riders have always dreamed of, the perfect super sport in the upcoming electric era. Today, we embark on the next era of super sport. At Kymco, we are driven by a single focused idea, win my heart. It means to persistently go above and beyond to give people distinctive pleasure that make every customer proud to be a Kymco owner. AK550, Noodle navigation, Ionics, and Ionics commercial are just a few recent examples of our continuing endeavors. Today, with SuperNEX, we mark the beginning of the next era of supersport, a new era of boundless opportunities to win the heart of the most discerning riders all over the world. Thank you.
exciting! SuperNEX is here, the future is here. The new era is now. I would like to invite you again, our chairman, Mr. Alan Coe, here on stage, please. Let's make a warm applause. My congratulations. If any of you wants to come closer to the stage, is available. And thank you again, Mr. Alan Coe. Congratulations. Thank you all for sharing this beautiful evening, and thanks to Kymco.